Character counts everywhere, all the time. Whether life's easy or an uphill climb, we will shine when we walk that line. Character counts everywhere, all the time.
When leading a workshop, I will often ask participants which pillar best describes you and why. I find that most teachers identify caring. That does not mean to discredit the choice of another value that is important to those who participate. It just seems that for teachers, caring often comes to the top of the list. Caring is at the heart of our character. It's a guideline for how an ethical person relates to the world and its people. And for those of us who are committed and dedicated to teaching, it's evident in the relationships we build with those who've been entrusted to our care. See, caring is really represented by words and actions. Whoever said sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me, doesn't understand the power of words. It was Laurel Hamilton who said, "They can cut deeper than any knife, hit harder than any fist, touch parts of you that nothing physical will ever reach. And the wounds that some words leave will never heal."
Oh, there she is. She's such a loser.
I know.
What a geek. Get lost.
Words hurt. Don't be a part of it.
We show caring, but what is that we say and do? As teachers, let's make caring an action word by doing something for others. See, kindness and caring are at the center of everything we do and are the foundation for positive relationships amongst staff, students, parents, and the school community. Offer support and give of your time, your talents, and resources to help others. Ensure that empathy, compassion, and caring are expected and their opposites are out of place in your class. For students, this is no different. Caring is evident in one being considerate, kind, and compassionate. Encourage your students to be friendly, considerate, and sensitive to the needs of others. In our classes, we want children and young people to always take into account how their decisions and actions are going to affect other people. So what we can do to strengthen the pillar of caring in your school? Consider lessons from Way to Go that provide a picture, quote, and higher level questions related to the pillar of caring. Within the context of your curriculum, you can ask questions such as, what is kindness and caring? How does one develop empathy? In what way can someone learn forgiveness? How can I show caring? What happens when I hurt someone? And how do I feel when someone hurts me? How do I feel when someone helps me? What should I think about when others need help? Here are a few strategies you could use to infuse caring into your classroom. Think about dividing your class into small groups. Have each group develop a list of do's and don'ts for caring behavior. Make oral reports to the class addressing the questions such as what happens when people live in accordance with these guidelines? What happens when they don't? Have a service project. Have your class or groups plan a project that helps them think about how they can help others. Brainstorm ways to make your school environment more caring. Create a list of recommendations and place them in your school newspaper or on a poster. Write 2 headings on the chalkboard, caring and uncaring. Have class work in pairs and take turns listing things that are under those headings. Discuss what it takes to move all the items from the uncaring column into the caring column. As a teacher, be intentional about practicing empathy. While we're hardwired for empathy, this virtue must be taught and practiced. Dr. Michelle Borba reminds us, dormant empathy does no good. Provide opportunity for your students to step into one another's stories so they can understand and feel what others are feeling. That will help them stretch and nurture this powerful virtue. Listen with your whole body. Listen to understand rather than to respond with our whole body tells the person you're being talked to. I see you, I hear you, I'm with you, you matter. Consider what was told me about the SOLER formula, S-O-L-E-R. Square up for S, open up posture for O, lean in for L, make eye contact for E, and R, respond respectfully. I encourage you to be intentional and explicit with your efforts to instill the pillar of caring in your students. Keep it in mind the TEAM process, T-E-A-M. You can T, teach it, E, enforce it, A, advocate, M, model the character traits, really in all that you do in supporting students of good character. I may never know for sure, but I hold firmly onto the belief that one act of kindness, one word of encouragement, or one gesture of genuine love can change the trajectory of someone's life.
I care about you, you care about me. We